Do you know what today is? It's the New York Coffee Festival. I am en route to the New York Coffee Festival as we speak. It is on Metropolitan Pavilion on 18th Street, New York City, and I'm super pumped just to kind of go and nerd out over this drink. Super excited to try all the different types of coffees from all the different roasters that are coming through. There's quite a lineup, so it's going to be a super exciting time. And I know I probably keep saying excited a lot, but I'm just super giddy. It's the first time just moved to New York a couple months ago, so definitely excited to meet some incredible people and try some incredible coffee.
Next, please. Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Fine. Yes, great. So this is your basement for the day.
Alright, sounds good.
Plus, in and out access all day long.
Alright, sounds good.
And you have a token here at the end. Sorry, here. You can use for a cocktail on the sides.
Alright, sounds good.
Give you a bag as well. There you go.
Just entered, got a little bit of a goodie bag, and looking at the map, there is quite a lot going on right now. So I'm gonna dive in and just see what's here. So far, first impressions, this place is absolutely nuts. There are lots of people just enjoying, chilling out, having some coffee, and there's so many vendors as far as like, they have, so the way it works is like on this floor, there's a vendor, as you can see here. He's just chilling, and they're essentially just brewing samples just all the time. You just go up, talk to them for a bit, they'll tell you about their coffee, tell them about the roaster, tell them about everything, and it's been super cool just kind of conversing with these baristas so far, just trying so much different coffee. And I like how you get like a small little cup, little taste size cups, that way you can try a lot of coffee without, you know, bugging out on the caffeine, you know. So I got a little tote bag, comes with my pass, which is cool, comes with a book, New York Coffee Guide 2020, as well as some other little goodies inside, so we can check that out later. But so far, the first floor has been really exciting with just so many people and so much different things to try, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun today. So I've walked around this coffee village that you can see around me so far, and it's been just really an extension of that first floor that we saw earlier, except a little bit more personalized, a little bit more space up here to really interact and engage with different brewers and baristas, vendors, you know, so on and so forth. And I think that's what's really cool about coffee and what's really cool about this festival, in the sense that it's really just bringing people together over this beverage that so many people enjoy. There's a type of coffee for everyone. There's various teas. There's like a lemonade stand. Like everybody here is taking in account for, and there's something for everybody here. And I think that's what's really great about the industry, is that it's all about being inclusive and opening the doors to create a community for people who know a lot of coffee, people who know maybe not as much about coffee, and there's such a learning environment that we can all interact and really enjoy this experience. And that's what's wonderful about coffee, is that so many people drink it, and there's so many different directions you can go with it, that it's a lot of fun. And I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm saying that a lot because it's just super dope being here. And had the pleasure of talking to Sarah Nguyen at Nguyen Coffee Supply, and they had a really great setup brewing Vietnamese coffee in Vietnamese style, which is like super exciting to just try something new and try something different. And so I picked up one of her fin kits, and I'm super looking forward to trying that, and we'll definitely make a video on that. It's a very portable setup, very tasty coffee, and overall just a great atmosphere, a great vibe, great project that's happening over there in Brooklyn. So be sure to check her out and check out Nguyen Coffee Supply. Man, words are getting tougher right now because I've drank so much coffee that I'm like super caffeinated right now. So definitely gonna need to grab a drink of water because the we're getting a little hype, we're a little crazy, but there's just so much to do here. There's so much coffee to drink, so many people to talk to, and cheers, mate. So right now behind me is what's going on is called the Roast Masters competition, happening on stage. Essentially what each roaster was assigned is they were given a bean and they had to figure out about a month or two prior how they wanted to roast and approach brewing said bean, and each day of the coffee festival there's a different discipline as far as what they have to put this bean under. So today's discipline is the espresso blend. So they have to prepare espresso on stage live in front of an audience, so pressure is on, and talk about what they're doing, talk about how their approach to this bean was, how their approach to the method is. So it's not only just brewing the coffee, but there's showmanship required as well, which makes it super exciting. And at the end of the festival, they will crown the roast master roaster. But I don't know how they would pick a winner because I'm sure it's all freaking incredible. And the thing about coffee is that there is a wrong way, but there are so many right ways. And it's just literally a matter of taste as far as how you're going to pick a winner. I've been enjoying every cup that I've tried so far. It has been such an incredible experience, and they're all incredible, and I wish them all the best of luck. And it's going to be interesting to see who wins Master Roaster. Small French press, medium French press, larger French press, larger French press, massive French press. This might be just the biggest French press that I have ever seen in my life. Jazzier side of coffee, I have a Kahlua coffee cocktail. So a bit of an adult coffee beverage here. Basically just a little bit of Kahlua mixed with some cold brew, and it is quite smooth and quite nice, garnished with some coffee beans on top. So a very pretty looking cocktail. Welcome to my humble abode. Just got back from the festival. It was great. Energy was through the roof. So many people, so many different types of coffee, so many different approaches to coffee. I learned so much, and it's really impossible to really capture and explain just how incredible and how diverse the activity that was going on in that space. And it was so much fun, and I brought home some goodies that I'm definitely looking forward to trying out in future videos, and just in future just brewing coffee on an everyday basis. Like, up first, I'm just really excited about this new fiend kit from Nguyen Coffee, sorry. That's impossible, everybody knows that this name is like impossible to pronounce. There's like so many different ways, so I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but honestly, You know, you can see right here, like this is going to be a lot of fun, brewing authentic Vietnamese coffee in a Vietnamese way, and couldn't get the kit without getting the beans, so this is their Courage blend. So Sarah was super kind and super open about how they do things, and it was really passionate, and it was really great feeling her energy. So, you know, please be sure to check out her stuff. Like this kit right here, super exciting. Just slap this on top of a mug, you know, open it up. Like, really looking forward to studying and learning how to best brew that coffee. So it was just awesome. One of my favorite stops of the day. Second, got a brand new grinder. Like I said in previous video, grinding your coffee fresh is important, and having a quality grinder is equally as important. So I'm stepping up my game with this new Hario ceramic burr grinder. It was super nice, super clean, chrome look. It's got a nice heavy feel to it, so it's not going anywhere. Gonna get a nice, even, stable grind. Next up, got a New York Coffee Guide 2020 edition. So this has a bunch of goodies as far as where to go for various types of coffee, all the roasters in the area. So definitely looking forward to reading this and checking out what New York City has to offer, and maybe even doing more vlogs. So we'll see about that, you know. Doubling back to Hario, picked up a new glass dripper. This is probably one of the most iconic drippers in the game. You can do so much with it. Very versatile. It's just one of the staple pour-over devices, and I'm just glad to kind of finally have my hands on my own. And of course, if I went to New York Coffee Festival, it wouldn't be right if I didn't get coffee, right? So these are 2 roasts from Partners Coffee Supply. Partners Coffee Roasters. One from Ethiopia and then one from Colombia. Probably my favorite regions when it comes to coffee. Very different, getting different characters, you know, the South American versus the African coffee. Just makes a good blend and a good mix up for when I'm feeling, if I want something a bit lighter or a little bit more chocolatey, or like it really helps. I like having that option. So, you know, this is the spread so far. Like, I really wish I could have bought everything that I saw. Like, there was just so much. There was so many great, you know, innovative devices on how to brew, from espresso to pour over to French press, like you name it. There was everything everywhere. But it was a blast. And thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. And I really look forward to, you know, doing a little bit more of this. So if you liked the video, please drop that thumbs up. Your support means everything, and even a subscription would be absolutely incredible. And if you don't like it, by all means, hit the dislike button. And I just ask that you give me some feedback as far as what I can do better. Very much still learning how to film, how to do all this, and I really appreciate your support, and it means a lot to me. So until next time, peace.